2, 3. Ага, все. Так, все, мы вернулись. Привет, народ, с вами снова Дарк. Мы, соответственно, продолжаем альфа-протокол. Может быть, даже заканчиваем. Если повезет, если получится. Ладно. Мы в Риме. И работают зеркала. Так, соответственно, есть несколько миссий пока, которых ничего не придется делать, и есть несколько миссий, где придется что-то делать. Логично? Логично. Страдаем? Не совсем. Мне чуть-чуть не хватает. Так, ну, сначала, наверное, зайдем на пост данных АНБ. Это еще одно место, где не надо ничего делать. Не помню, полет куда током в полном обмундировании. В гражданке.
I think I just got salmonella by looking at this place.
Gotta keep the public from dropping in for a cone.
Good point. I'd say their cover is working beautifully.
Okay. You'll need to come up with a good reason to be here. Looks like they're scheduled for server maintenance and security upgrades this month. That might get you in.
We're all professional agents. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
I hope so. Remember, if the post is compromised, they'll shut it down, and we'll lose our access. You'll also need to give the correct handshake code to identify yourself as an agent.
Secret handshakes? What are we, the Shriners?
It's a specific passphrase that rotates on a monthly basis. You give the correct phrase, they give the correct response, and you both know everything's on the level.
So what's the code?
Tell them the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year. They should respond with, yes, but the Alps are lovely all year long.
Got it. Let's see if anybody's home.
Да, дом мороженое не стал покупать.
Can I help you?
I'm here to fix the computers.
We don't have a problem with the computer.
I hear the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year.
I don't like the mountains. And you're here to fix the computers.
He didn't give the response phrase. Something's wrong.
Yeah. Say, about those Adirondacks.
I told you I don't like mountains. Come on. I'll show you the computers.
That's not the response phrase. Stay on guard, Mike. If my code is out of date, they might suspect you're not on the level.
So, my friend, what do you need?
Nothing serious. Just here to upgrade your security systems.
Oh, okay, you got it. So, no more computer troubles, eh?
You should be all set. Fort Meade can rest easy now.
Hey, my friend. Going to go?
Очень сложная миссия была.
Mike, I've just detected a source within the VCI branch office doing a search for your profile. Although they've got the height wrong.
Why are they doing a search now? They already found me.
It looks like the analyst isn't doing it on company time. I have the workstation called up. It's using the workstation Parker used while he was undercover as a Halbeck contractor.
What?
The ID on the badge used to access the office is a Madison St. James.
What's her role at the company?
The full background check may take some time, but from skimming her dossier, she looks like a new employee.
Got a picture?
Calling it up now. She's pretty. Recognize her?
No, I think I'd remember. But if she's tied to Marburg, I think we've got a way to get to him after all. Sure hope Nasri likes waterboarding.
Да, если что-то в расчет. В целом ничего не должно быть. Цикаешь шикарно. Так, ну, пойдем в ЦРУ. Помню, что никого убивать не надо там. А если реально возможно, то даже, по-моему, никого и оглушать. Конечно, с этим плохо в последнее время.
I'm in. Seems pretty quiet.
It is a listening post. The CIA's upstairs, and they probably have a guard in the lobby, so keep an eye out.
Will do. Going to take a quick look around. Cable's cut.
Huh? What do you mean static? All right, check downstairs. Probably blew another fuse. What am I, the fucking electrician?
Или
Where's
может
a flashlight?
но, по-моему, как объяснил Паркер, правильное дело это ничего.
Piece of shit. The fuse looks good. Maybe it's the wiring. If I do a bypass, I'll put the clip on the lead one, then a clip on
Mike,
lead
it
5.
looks like the third floor camera is being run by a dummy console on the second floor. If you can find it, you can loop the feed and sneak past.
Accessing the database and downloading the software.
All right. Receiving. We're good.
Listening in on the listening post. Gotta love this job.
Я еще есть? Нет. Понятно. Плохо. Дальше придется стараться. Меня беспокоит чел сверху, на самом деле. В чём дело? Я не помню, может, ну... В целом, мочь это все можно. Просто... Будет ли это пометка красной? Скажем так. Еще меньше причин для ЦРУ беспокоиться. Самое время посмотреть способности. Ну да, чуть-чуть не хватает. Блин!
Calling in-
Не надо загружаться. Вот ненавижу такие моменты. Сам не посмотрел, конечно, себя. В этот момент ненавижу. О, где я? Второй этаж. Удачно. Вау, хороший чекпоинт. Тогда нечего бояться. Было 2. Блин. Придется опять перезагружаться, да?
Mike, they're
Да, будем мучить систему. Надо было посмотреть, сколько у меня гранат, конечно. В целом, можно, конечно, пробежать здесь. Блин. Да, иногда прицел шалит. И без невидимости. Мне так привычнее. О. Мгм.
Interesting.
Рискнем. Даже если он меня увидит, у меня сработает перк. Этих полезностей. Да, вот этот перк. Два. Вижу. Куда ты пойдешь?
Control room's locked from the inside.
no other entrances I can see. Looks like the only way to get it to open is to get them to open it.
I'll think of something. This ought to do the trick.
What are you doing? Mike, don't kill them. There's got to be another way.
Just giving them a scare. A little something I learned in third period science.
What the hell? Fuck this shit.
Ладно. Так, раз, смотрит. Вроде как. Можно совмещать это. Он, может, это и слышал, но нас тут уже нет. Это хорошо.
Struck Taipei when President Ronald Sung was gunned down by an unknown assassin at a political rally earlier today. The president was rushed to Taipei City Hospital, where doctors declared him dead on arrival. No word yet how. A new museum exhibit has caused chaos.
Oh. Даже не буду это комментировать. Хотя, как говорил товарищ Сталин, тоже не буду комментировать. Агенты ЦРУ, простые граждане. Не, ребята, у них звание даже есть. Мгм. Так, что-нибудь появилось новенькое в счетном центре. Так, электромагнитных усиливает. Вообще мне надо, чтобы он количество давал больше.
Robin Goulet's latest show in New York was greeted with surprisingly mixed reviews.
The focal point of
Ну, хотя бы так.
More organized crime violence on the Taipei subway system tonight. Police say that a drug courier was attacked by members of a rival gang in an effort to destabilize the Triad Underground in Taipei.
Так, сейчас очень сложная миссия, потому что придется управлять очень долго мышкой. Очень муторно в этом плане, потому что, ну,
You in place?
мышь и снайперка — это очень
Got a good
плохая
view of the estate where
комбинация.
this meeting is supposed to take place. What now?
Alvara's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Oh, glad I brought this rifle. But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time. Aim at someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
And if the target's a scumbag, I take him out.
That's your call. If you decide to shoot, just make sure you don't do it if the target's inside of a camera or another person. We don't know who Alvara's meeting, so taking anyone else out may have repercussions, depending on who their friends are. Owns a sports car dealership in Naples. Does a lot of international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy.
Сверхчувствительная.
Roman artist. Made a name for himself last year with a controversial exhibit in Paris. Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target. A nobody.
Looks like the guards are clear. Moving up to the next position. In position.
Правильнее, по-моему, в этой миссии
Alright,
никого не ровно.
let's begin. Security guard. He's clean. Well, she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike. Spanish celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling. Dutch flower baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade, but that's all I've got. Nothing really incriminating. Private security. Ex-special forces. Not our man. But definitely a professional. He planned and led the assault that took back the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for him?
No, I work for the infamous Mike Thornton. Compared to you, he's small time.
I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Mike, be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
He's a curator for one of the museums in town. His latest exhibit on the Crusades has drawn some fire, but otherwise he's clean.
А что хотя бы не сбивается.
He's a cop in Rome. Must be moonlighting as a bodyguard for one of these guys. American novelist. He's got a bestseller right now on corporate involvement in the Middle East.
Is it any good?
I'm waiting for the movie. Anyway, nothing on him. Immigrated to France from the West Bank about 10 years ago and serves on the board of directors for the Christian Islamic Confederation. He's practically a saint. Keep looking. That's Albara. That's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
I mean, do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al-Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
I'm aborting the mission.
All right, Mike.
What's that beeping noise?
Единственный раз, когда приходят такие сообщения. Сразу информация о Марку. Игра. Спойлеры. Плохо. Так. Чуть этого не может. Рискнем. Тут тоже надо быть тихим, спокойным. Все нормально.
No sign of Albara yet.
Maybe he stood you up.
I don't know. Something feels wrong.
Well, stay alert. I'm starting to trust your instincts.
Sorry, that's...
Switch off your transmitter. If you reach for your gun, one of my men will put a bullet in your skull.
Transmitter's off. I don't plan on reaching for my gun unless you make it necessary.
Once I have the information I need, I plan to leave. You will not be harmed. Perhaps you thought you could enter Rome under the radar. You almost did. But you broadcast your location. Eventually.
I had to. You were my last lead. I'm here to find out what Halbeck is doing in Rome and their ties to Al-Samad.
And what led you to believe that Halbeck has any interests in Rome or Al-Samad?
Are you denying that either one is true?
I do not believe you would have come here without evidence.
And what makes you think that?
You aren't here in an official capacity. You are operating under Alpha Protocol.
Interesting. Considering the program's secret, I would have expected you to say traitor, unless you have insider knowledge.
If you think you're the first to be abandoned by your government, you would be wrong. You are Michael Thornton. Straight out of Langley. Perhaps they felt the Untouchables approach would benefit them.
I'm a spy, actually, but you can't expect me to put that in my file. I'm guessing you're here to confirm the file you have on me. Anything else you need to check?
Reports place you as someone loyal to your country and who believes in carrying their missions through.
Is that so odd?
In today's day and age, yes. But not to me. And you were the one who crossed paths with a German mercenary in Moscow. Z.
I get around. And she was a little insistent we get together.
I am not surprised. She is a mercenary, but hardly professional, or discreet, it seems.
Have you two had dealings before?
Contract disputes only.
So you know a great deal about me, and I know who you are. You're Leyland's right-hand man, his lackey, toady, henchman. And you wear those gloves to keep the blood off your hands. I've read your dossier. You've lived a full life. Kuwait, South Africa, that oil refinery explosion in Moscow. It's like a concert tour with you.
Yes. You, on the other hand, have managed to enter Rome quietly. I didn't know you were here until an hour ago. You're skilled at keeping a low profile. No murders, no public announcement. Very impressive.
What happened to Albara?
Dead, of course. Once you'd ID'd him, well, his use to me was at an end. In less than a day's time, you have already managed to cause me considerable inconvenience. Now, tell me what you're doing here.
I was tracking down a lead, and it looks like I've found it.
I see. So you thought all you had to do was wait and we would speak. Interesting.
What I don't understand, though, is why we're talking at all. Unless keeping me alive is important for some reason.
I have orders, and I am a cautious person.
So this is a social call, warning me away? That's polite of you.
I believe you have nowhere to go for help. In that situation, it is a rare man who goes to his enemy's door. So, yes, this is a social call. A warning. You have proven yourself capable, but pursuing this course of action will not serve you any longer. Go underground, hide, but stay out of our way.
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die. We know you've been in contact with one of your fellow agents. That contact will die if you persist, and then we will kill you.
Those are your terms. Allow you to carry out your mission, and I stay out of the way.
Yes.
You realize I would be betraying my country.
Yes, and that does not change my terms. I understand your feelings, and I encourage you to set them aside.
So we're done here. I leave Rome, leave you to your plan, and that's it.
Yes. What you do next is up to you, but there are only two immediate choices. Leave, you live. Stay, you die.
Why should I negotiate with you? How long will it be before they have a new chief of security, new secrets? You're just getting set up like I was.
You are ignorant. Halbeck is not the same hierarchy as your organization, and the term loyalty is not used there lightly. Leave Rome. If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
I confess, you slipped into Rome almost without us noticing. You were even more difficult to track after that.
Between Halbeck and local authorities, the locals were the tough ones.
No matter. Mr. Marburg found you. That must have been a surprise, meeting up for lunch like that.
When we talked, he had a lot to say about Halbeck and some suggestions about my involvement with your corporation.
Really? I can rarely get 3 words from the man.
Well, feel free to have him threaten you whenever you get tired of listening to yourself.
I'd be curious to hear more, and your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
We discussed business. Turns out both of us have experience with abuse of authority.
He described you as a man of your word. Patriotic, I believe, also came into the conversation. But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees. Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome. Madison, I believe.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, right. In the end, it was.
Mike, we may have a problem. The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean, now?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
She can't be working for Marburg, unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
The city directory. And maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay, let me patch her through. Operator?
Miss St. James?
Hello? Yes, is this the operator?
No, Miss St. James. This is Michael Thornton.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
I don't believe we've met before. How do you know my name and why are you calling?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger. I know it sounds crazy, but
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone. This line may be tapped. She is a sharp one. But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
I have an apartment here in Rome. We could meet here if you'd like. It's a beautiful view.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. If they're watching me, that might lead them to you.
Well, if it makes you feel better, send me an address and I'll meet up with you.
I know a restaurant in the area. We should be able to talk without being interrupted.
Sounds nice.
It's not far. 15 minutes?
Looking forward to it.
Много. Так, значит... Ай, надо было, наверное, досье купить. Ладно. Чуть больше о ней узнать.
Thank you for meeting me, Mr. Thornton.
Mike, or Michael is fine. So what's this about someone trying to kill me?
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
What makes you think he intends to kill me?
Termination contracts. Even one for a man named Albara, a professor here in Italy. It was cross-linked to several contracts
Do
within
you
the
have
VCI.
the contracts? That'd be valuable evidence.
Not on me, no.
I see.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Miss St. James, I shouldn't have accepted your call. It's possible Marburg is watching you, along with other employees.
Then what do I do?
I believe your boss is involved in illegal weapon trafficking, and I'm concerned with what he intends to do with those weapons, especially after that plane was struck down in the Middle East.
What? Oh my god, I didn't realize.
Look. Alright, I know you're trying to help me, but... Okay. I know Marburg, I know he wants to kill me. What I don't know is why he's here in Rome. Madison, you've already put yourself in danger by even meeting with me. I can protect you, but I need to know what Marburg's here for. I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the VCI office in Rome isn't Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a villa. I've been there several times. If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Miss St. James, you've already gotten into more trouble than you know by speaking to me, and that's my fault. However, you know Marburg, and you know what you found makes you a liability.
Yes.
I can protect you. I have a location in Rome that Marburg doesn't know about, and you can stay there. But in return, I need whatever information you can provide to take him down.
But...
Let me do my job. If I can expose him, you're safe. And if he gets by me, trust me, no one else can protect you.
All right, Mr. Thornton. I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's all I need. Come with me.
Anything on the news?
Breaking news from Moscow this morning. Last night, the United States Embassy was the victim of a terrorist attack. According to eyewitnesses speaking exclusively to INN, the attackers were well armed and...
Lovers, the latest target of scammers are online.
Так. Качать навык. Средства. О. Это точно поможет.
Today announced that the People's Republic would issue sanctions against any nation recognizing Taiwan as an independent state.
The Chinese have always held the
Плохо.
mainland. Chinese officials.
Так, вот из-за классической музыки в прошлый раз, точнее из-за музыки могут быть проблемы, поэтому я буду как можно громче
Narcissist much?
делать, наверное, даже классическую, а то за права. Все.
My apologies for relieving you of your weapons, but I'm sure you understand.
I wouldn't want anyone walking into my home with a gun either.
I've been tracking your progress in Rome, and I've made a recommendation to my superiors.
And?
They dislike inefficiency as much as I do. You and I have a common goal, yet we're working at cross purposes.
A common goal? How do you figure?
Mike, I've been in your situation. You can't go back to the government. As for being left in Saudi Arabia, I think your superiors would prefer you not come back at all.
Perhaps I need another employer.
Halbeck rewards loyalty.
I noticed that coming in.
I mean, you will feel satisfaction in your work. You will have confidence and respect in your superiors, and they will show the same. We don't leave our people behind, Thornton. Nor do we throw them to the wolves when it's politically convenient. We could use agents like you, and you wouldn't have to hide or be hunted any longer. You would be doing the hunting.
My situation has nothing to do with my mission or my faith in my country.
Even if your country feels differently about you?
It isn't my country, it's the people claiming to represent it. Assign blame where blame belongs.
I see. A shame. I had hoped you would be willing to cooperate, but I haven't provided the right incentive. That was 10,000 volts. Beat Mr. Thornton until he can no longer stand, but leave him able to speak.
Не держится. Не держится. Жду пока. Да, все. Это было быстро. Вот. А вот что значит непрокачанный ближний бой. Так, дубль 2. Ну просто я в чоках застрял. Жду, пока броня будет восстанавливаться. Музычку из Бенни Хилла, пожалуйста, врубите. Так, потому что у меня, по-моему, ничего такого нет. Ну да. Что? Там было пробел. О, денежки.
I guess that's that. Now I just need my gear. Mina, do you read me?
I'm here, Mike. Are you inside?
Yeah, but they've got me locked in. Can you override the security systems?
No, I can't patch through to security. I'm sorry, Mike.
Would Madison or Z know the layout?
It depends who you want to help you out, Mike. I can patch Madison through, or I can stay on the line. Just say the word.
Madison's been here before, Mina. She has first-hand knowledge of the villa.
All right, Mike. It's your call. I'll transmit the frequency for her to use. How does this thing work? Okay.
Madison,
I think I've got it.
can you hear me?
Yes? Mike, I'm not really sure how much I can help.
You know this villa better than me. Just call out if there's something I should know, like cameras or explosives or armed guards.
Okay.
All right then. Let's go.
С тактической точки зрения, конечно, выгоднее было звонить Зи. Еще один. Так, прерывать атаки вот не надо.
All right. Now I need to find my gear if I hope to get...
Marburg's gallery is ahead.
What's through the side door?
His office.
That sounds interesting. The phone on the desk is flashing.
Marburg's private line. You should be able to listen in. Just be careful when you hit the speaker button.
Do I proceed? It depends. Is everything in place? Almost. There's a few last things anticipate any problems? I hope not. Call me when you have something more.
Мне нравится, этот парень стоит и просто залипает в стенку. Там хоть кто-нибудь есть? Что-то там есть. Жесть. Ладно. Успел. Люди сами падают. Смотрите, я даже никого не убил. Чего, мне даже чуть-чуть не хватит. Маньяк внутри меня пустил.
Either Marburg appreciates fine art, or...
The statue? Let's just say I've never seen him entertain any female guests, Mike.
единственное все. Может, не единственное. Так, я не знаю, переключивать ли мне музыку
The
опять.
game room's coming up. There's usually a few guards lounging in there.
I hope it's nothing like Breakup. Those game room.
What?
Never mind. So should I take it slow?
If they haven't heard the bullets already, I don't know. It's a two-story gallery, so...
I'll watch for snipers.
Кого-то.
Looks like I'm entering a cafe.
It's a bar area. Should be pool tables around.
Good. Might have time for a quick game.
Ну, ультимативность есть у стелс-удара, он сквозь броню спокойно пробивает. Так, вот теперь точно надо перекрикивать. Что было до этого, я не знаю. Просто да, первой серии у нас нет, потому что спасибо алгоритмам Ютуба и музыки. И поэтому я сейчас буду очень много бессвязно говорить ни о чем. А господи, тоже могу говорить, хоть и не хотел. Все, ладно. На втором этаже явно что-нибудь есть. Ну. Я тоже общаться не хочу. Я же выключил. Да. Я точно помню, что внизу есть секретный ход. Лаз. Кого открыть? А.
Open sesame.
I heard the guards mention that Marburg had a secret tunnel. This must be it.
А что не тревога, но ладно, видимо, засвязал. Да, сейчас интересно, Алан Паркер, что мы нашли. Я догадываюсь, что мы нашли. правда в том, то, что человек как Марбург, он пережил все то же самое, что пережил у нас Тохан. Вот, блин. Конечно, надо всех перебить. Этого я боялся. Или они тупые, ничего не поняли, или я самый везучий на этой вилле. Мне хвалить не дают, потому что я должен их перебить. Честно. Ну, видимо, я должен. Понадеюсь, но... Да, надо было шприц с феном брать. Чем-то. С другой стороны, я просто бы их бы, ну, переиспользовал бы слишком много на постоянных способностей. Можно, конечно, вот так делать. Все понимают, а сделать ничего не могут. Ну вот да, тут пожар, кто-то взорвал гранату. Ну, я подстался, прошел. Ну, то есть, я не считаю, что здесь должен был быть вот такой конец. Он должен был быть вариативным. Либо просто обсидианы не успевали. Ну, мы же знаем обсидиан, они никогда не успевают делать игры.
Got a present for you. Uploading the information now.
Receiving. Sure is a lot of security.
And that's that.
Anything on the news?
A new museum exhibit has caused chaos in the streets of Rome. The Roman Museum of Natural History opened up its Crusades exhibit earlier last week.
Что у меня с деньгами? Вот с этим. Но вот тут все очень запутанно. Ну, то есть, скорее всего, просто должна была быть еще одна локация, но у нас же игра Obsidian.
Robin Goulet's latest show in New York was greeted with surprisingly mixed reviews.
The focal point of the show was the controversial theme of ruined beauty. Models dressed in...
Сейчас я немножко перепроверить. Так, ладно.
Reporting some of the downsides
В
to
общем, да, я немножко пошляпил с досье. Матис.
All right, I'm at the ruins.
And the bike?
It's close by. It's a nice ride. Looks like the area is under renovation.
The site's closed to the public, Mike. You shouldn't run it.
Looks like Al-Samad was right. One of their cells is operating here.
Раз они зелененькие, значит все хорошо. То есть удивительно. Ну, то есть люди на сколько Римской империи живут, ну, более 1500 лет.
Trying to take in all
Вообще,
the sights I see.
считайте.
Good to see how the renovations are going.
Но, тем не менее, раскопки велись всегда. И до сих пор что-то находится. Нет, конечно, новые современные методы более, так сказать, гуманны для камней. Так скажу, да. Ну, нечто удивительное. Да, решил сказать свою
Don't
бессвязную.
need these munitions finding their way. That's one. Those look like Marburg.
That can't be good. Any idea what they're up to?
No, but I'm gonna find out.
И внезапно всем стало плохо. Ну, можно закончить, чтобы быстрее начала перезарядка. Особенности. Вообще надо было модифицировать пистолет. Кстати, да, можем больше не жалеть людей Марбурга. Давили, я их пожалел. Игра сказала к черту. То есть дополнительный функционал транквилизаторов только в том, что он постепенно снижает здоровье. Брони. потом на оставшиеся очки прокачать либо дробовик, либо автомат. Напугал. Тревоги не случилось. Наверное.
It's another one. And one more to go. What is this place?
If it's beneath the bath, it's probably where they kept the fires, to heat up the bathwater.
So, you majored in architecture.
No. Ancient Roman plumbing, with a minor in architecture. Your signal's breaking up a little, Mike.
Must be the ghosts down here.
Are you in the catacombs?
Yeah, but not for much longer. Don't want to pick up any curses. That's the last of the weapons.
Ух ты.
Hope the world doesn't end up like this if Halbeck fucks it up.
You and me both.
Сначала все сейфы открываем. Ну, я скажу так, играть с новичком или старичком самое интересное. Как по мне. Так.
I've got a link to all the transmissions to this station. I'll need some time to trace the signal's origin.
So, I just stand here and wait?
Now you know how I feel. Just make sure nothing interferes with the station until I finish the trace. Then?
Then? What then? We've got trouble, don't we?
Protect the trace, Mike. If we lose it now...
Don't worry, they're not getting anywhere near it.
Зажигатель иди. О, завис. Спасибо.
The signal's
Keep coming, assholes. I got plenty of bullets.
Нет. Да. Да. Так. Нет, это была плохая идея, я понял. Так, сейчас.
The Dummy Corporation. Cross-referencing the known contacts. Hold on, Mike, I almost have it. Got it. We're good, Mike. Transmitting the information to the safe house. Mike, what did you do?
Erasing my tracks and the weapons.
Майкл, вы разрушитель. По своей природе, видимо, все-таки. Второй раз они... Ну, нет, ладно. Все-таки мог. Ладно, оружие. Можно, конечно, было внутрь поместить и разорвать, когда надо было включить GPS-ку. Удивительно, ничего не помечено красным.
Mike?
Huh? Oh. Sorry, long day.
I imagine. They're airing reports on a shootout at the ruins. And while they're not admitting anything, the word is that it was a terrorist cell. There weren't any reports of you being taken into custody, though, so I wasn't sure what had happened.
Nothing I couldn't handle. Got shot at, shot back. It's an old story.
You just like to live dangerously, then?
I invited you here, didn't I?
Are you hurt?
No. Just need to get my second wind. I have to get to the warehouse soon before the leads grow cold and Marburg moves the evidence out. I'm still running on adrenaline anyway.
I noticed you had medical supplies in the cabinet. If you want, I could...
I'd appreciate that. I'm starting to forget what it's like not to be shot at. I've got more scars than skin now.
You look fine. They must all be under the shirt.
Guess I heal fast, along with the good skin. Thank my mother for that. You should get some sleep medicine.
Тут вспоминается что-то Metal Gear Solid 3. Если Снейк получал много ранений, то он, соответственно, получал и шрамы. Не только очень сложная система лечения, но в определенный момент сюжета просто злодей... Господи, как его звали? Все, я забыл. Ну и пофигу. Он такой, типа, вот, я вижу, что повидал много сражений. Или, типа, кожа гладкая, как у
I think
младенца.
there's enough coke residue on this knife to get very, very high.
Так. Medicine is asleep now.
I'll let her sleep.
Я ничего не буду говорить об этом. То есть все совпадения с какой-то политической событиями, возможно, случайные, а возможно и нет. Но умеет быть актуальной. Как и, например, Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. Rising. Metal Gear Rising. Ну да ладно. Я повторюсь, я как-то вдаваться и комментировать это не буду. Возможно, оставлю на конец, потом YouTube меня заблокирует. Посмотрим. Я такой говорю, скоро будет броник, а с другой стороны, ну нафиг его мне. То есть броня мне, конечно, поможет, и это поможет, и это. Ну просто в финалочке-то нафиг он не нужен. Или нужен. Не так сильно нужен. Так. Апгрейдить пистолет. Что за музыку у нас следующую?
Everything? No. I think we will need more than that.
But I don't know what happened in Moscow. There was someone there, a man, Thornton.
Enough about this Thornton already. He's dead. Dead in Saudi Arabia. What about the shipments? I thought you made sure we weren't being followed.
Oh man, Marburg's gonna be pissed.
Better clean up this mess then.
Russians. What the hell are they doing here? A lot of arm pieces here. Looks like they're being shipped somewhere.
Cossacks should have stayed in Mother Russia.
Так, нет, явно стреляют в меня. Концепция четвертого Metal Gear. Ну, концепция четвертого Metal Gear Solid это в том, что идет боевые действия, а выстрел слышится. Ребята, вы очень точно.
Almost done, but I want to know who they were torturing. Let me ID them and then I'm out of here.
All right, but hurry.
Ух ты.
Mike, you've got less than a minute. Mike, get out there. They're almost outside the warehouse. They're pulling up now.
Got an ID and some papers he had on it.
Good. Now get out of there.
Lay down your arms. Got it. There's a war zone in here.
Так.
Take him down.
ASAP.
связаться с ней. Ладно, пускай она спит. Спасибо, перевод. Ну, то есть можно переспать, а можно не переспать. Но, по-моему, выгоднее переспать мультиплеерком.
Anything on the news?
Nothing about Marburg. Marburg was able to get the munitions into the country through Al-Samad, but the warehouse was the destination of the bombs.
He wasn't planning to destroy the warehouse, though, right? Was he planning to store the bombs there, use them later in Rome?
That doesn't make much sense. The warehouse was on the outskirts of Rome. There's plenty of other storage areas he could have used.
So there was something special about that warehouse. Its inventory. It's mostly art and museum pieces, right?
I could call up the inventory and see if there's any possible name or location connection.
Were any of the warehouse pieces outbound through customs? Maybe he was smuggling weapons and art pieces.
I doubt it. It looks like the pieces were intended for a museum in the city. Although... Wait, no. Some of the pieces had already been shipped out.
To where? I used to work part-time in restoration in one of the museums. I may be able to help. It's actually part of the reason Marburg hired me, I think.
Marburg hired you because you used to work at a museum?
Yeah, the Museum of Art in Rome. I think they have an exhibit on the Crusades showcased there now. What's wrong?
Some of the pieces in that warehouse. I'm certain they were from that museum.
He's going to bomb the museum. But why?
I have no idea, but that's his target. I need to get there before he does.
Так, нужно обещание данных. Сейчас подумаю, куда распределить. Должно было быть письмо от Церкова. Опять же, у нас нету прав, поэтому делали как могли. Больше ложных передатчиков. Тогда еще парочку бомб. Хорошо. Так, все равно Марбок. Нужно вопрос вечно. Из вечно сложный вопрос, чтобы прокачать. На это я даже не надеюсь. Ну, смысла мало. Тоже смысла мало. Смысл есть, но надо выбрать, чем пользоваться. Так. Так точно пока оставим. Ну, что могу точно сказать, что любые другие виды оружия мне вообще не зашли. Более-менее дробовик, наверное, но ППшки нет. О боже, нет, даже так скажу. Автомат очень долго. Может быть, при полной прокачке да, но...
I'm in the museum.
Mike, I just picked something up on the cameras. It's Marburg's men. They have Madison.
Damn it.
Куда я иду? Все плохо с этажами. Так, чуть не спалился перед камерой. Чего вас тут так мало? Да, взял шприц, чтобы не ждать этот и жду, но тут времени не очень. Тебя ждет много. Я понял, я растрачу все эти. Блин, а ведь можно использовать было другие патроны и... А чё, мне не сюда? Так, я забыл. Я думал, мне присъехать. Ладно. Пошли. Как бы логично бы сейчас было бы лифтом воспользоваться. Ну, ладно.
Mia, is there anyone in the museum?
It's normal hours. A few tour groups, security guards. It's a light day for tourists. But that's still a lot of people if the bomb goes off.
I won't let it happen.
Все, да, правильно. Нужно мимо охранника пройти. Видимо, мимо.
Mike, you need to hurry.
Why? What's going on?
It sounds like Margaret Smith are attacking the security guards. Security's involved.
Все. Охранники могут быть рады. А вот этот лифт приехал отсюда вниз. Этим охранникам.
Agent Thornton, you made it. Good. That makes things interesting. We have Madison. She's being held in the west wing of the museum. My men have orders to execute her.
That where your bombs are too?
No, the bombs are with me at the Crusades exhibit. You won't have time to reach both. Either way, someone dies.
You're right about that, Marburg. Why don't you stay put? I'll be right there.
Left or right, Thornton? Your choice. Madison? Or coming after me and the bombs? There's not time for both.
Mike, Madison. She's in the wing to your left, but the bombs are in the wing to the right.
Which way should I go?
I don't know, Mike. You'll have to make the call. But I don't think Marburg is bluffing.
Пойдем делать трагедию.
Mike, they've sealed off the entrance to the other wing.
Guess there's only one way to go now.
Mike, I'm picking up some interference on the channel. And judging from the frequency, there's some proximity mines near your location.
I'll keep an eye out.
Честно, Террель, я уже ушел. Можно было меня не замечать. А, вообще можно свою команду. Ладно. Кого она продолжает стрелять? Нафиг.
Mike, get out of here. Marburg is...
It's over. Let her go.
Do as he says. Deus Vult. You brought it on her.
You psychopathic son of a bitch.
Enough of this.
Так.
And kill him. There's nowhere to run, Sword. Discretion is the better part of that. You're wise to hide from me. I'll give you
Блин.
that. power from the self-appointed hero, you are disposable and obsolete.
Surrender now, and I can negotiate a deal, Marburg.
Oh, I don't think so, Thornton. Immunity, protection, those things don't interest me. Even if the authorities knew I existed, which they don't.
Don't add to the body count, Marburg. There's no point to any of this.
I think you'll see Miss St. James before I do, Thornton.
Keep talking. Lets me know where to shoot.
It doesn't have to end like this. The authorities are on their way. You've won. The bombs are defused. There's nothing left for you to do here.
Except stop you.
From what? I've failed. The authorities get here, they'll arrest us both. I'll be out in an hour. You will die in prison.
Then why are you negotiating?
Because you're listening. You're a professional, Thornton. You see the big picture. Fight another day and all those words that mean retreat.
You can run if you want to. Just make sure you give me a clear shot at your back as you're running.
Enough of this.
Damn it, he's getting away.
There's nothing you can do now, Mike. Get out of there. There'll be another time.
Порядок играет.
So you chose Rome. I underestimated you. Marburg did not. He said you were a pragmatist, that you would carry out your mission.
I couldn't let the bombing happen.
I hope you don't blame me for her death. Marburg wanted you to save her. Not out of any emotional tie, mind you. For him, it was business.
Tragedy in the wake of the thwarted terror attack on the ruins of Karsule.
A shame.
A second attack.
But you can't save everyone, Michael.
Claimed the
Can
life
you?
of an American employee of the veteran
If I had been in your shoes,
Madison St. James was
well, I
killed
don't know
during
what
the
I would have
terrorist
done.
escape attempt. Italian authorities have announced that
So you tried to blow up a museum and murder innocent people. I still don't see how that little stunt was supposed to help you unless you plan to corner the market on terrorism.
Really? That's because you have a very narrow view of events.
Then tell me what the bigger picture is.
I can't expect you to keep up with every news report. I have an entire division devoted to it, plus my ace in the hole. The bombing was intended to reorganize terrorist legislation in the European Union.
So what? How does that benefit you?
The reorganization was to benefit Helbeck. Surveillance, airport screening tech, weapons. Mr. Marburg's little crusade in Rome was to remind Europe what fear is.
So you killed Madison for profit?
No, Mike, you did. You brought her into this mess. You had her take you to Marburg despite the risks, and then you failed to protect her. Blame me all you want, but step back and think about it. You must have thought about it. When it was all over, you were the big hero. Saved all of Rome. When things were quiet, no one shooting at you, no bombs. What did you think about then?
Operator? Hello?
Or else what?
For people you care about will start to die.
Mike. Is it odd seeing me in person?
I could ask the same thing.
It's not odd for me. Well, not after everything we've gone through.
And what have we gone through exactly?
I came here because we're out of time. Taipei, Rome, Moscow. As far as the agency is concerned, they've been resolve to Halbeck's satisfaction. Perhaps not ideally, but Halbeck's projections are optimistic.
So they don't even know they're starting a war.
Not yet. First they'll delete Alpha Protocol and erase everything associated with it. And that means you.
Hey, they haven't done a great job so far, so don't worry about me.
I am worried about you. I can't shut it off. For them, it's a lot more simple. If Alpha Protocol is erased, then you're erased. Whatever life you had will be gone. You'll be rogue forever. Until someone finds you and kills you. And I can't let that happen to you.
I can't let that happen to you either, Mina. You've been there for me since the beginning. And it sounds like Alpha Protocol isn't choosing who survives. That means you're in danger too. Am I right?
Yes.
Mina, we're going to get through this.
Mike.
I mean it.
Романтик.
Mike, I can't. You don't know what's going to happen.
Neither do you.
Все равно никаких, как бы это сказать, откровенных сцен.
I didn't mean to put you in danger. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Well, that's pretty insulting. What, do I have halitosis?
I didn't mean that.
Good, because that hurt my feelings.
Suppose you already have a plan.
Save the day? Somehow. But first I have to get back to the facility. Then take out the folks that trained me, along with any Marines, agents, or any other Halbeck thugs they've got with them. Get evidence on an international conspiracy, and prevent World War III. So I guess I better get started.
We better get started.
No, you need to get to safety. I don't want you getting hurt. And I'd be surprised if Westridge and Parker haven't already figured out someone's been feeding me information. If so, your life is in danger.
I want to help. I can return to Alpha Protocol. I can still help you from the inside. I can't just throw you to the wolves.
If you're sure.
If I let anything happen to you now, I'd never forgive myself. Trust me, it's purely selfish.
Just be careful. I think we're only gonna get one shot at this.
This could be the last time we see each other.
Don't count on it. I'm not letting you off the hook that easy.
What are you going to do?
Call in a few favors. If Alpha Protocol thinks it's the only one with an army, they're in for a shock.
World War III, is it on the horizon? A recent European Union study published by the Scarpacci Group.
И на том мы закончим. Блин, опять актуальные какие-то вопросы. Ладно, я надеялся это, но затянулось все немножко. Окей. Спасибо за внимание. Майна должна была вроде признать или если остаться, то сказать, что работает на НБ. Спойлеры, да, естественно. Еще спойлеры это... Как квартира? Это улица, по-моему. Тут даже не суперкомпьютер, а просто ноутбук. Дальше что? Кто? Все забыл. Мэдисон, насколько я... Точнее, нет, я в этом уверен, она дочка Алана Паркера. И сменила фамилию. И в целом можно как-то развивать, по-моему, эту карту. Но не будет. Угу. Все хотят со мной встретиться. Угу. Ну, они друг друга явно недолюбливают. Так, ладно. Ну, на том мы и закончим. Повторюсь. Ах, я надеюсь, я еще успею сделать еще один стримчик. Посмотрим. Ну, возможно, это просто уедет все на следующий год. Насчет Last of Us теперь вообще все непонятно. Надо будет учитывать некоторые особенности законодательства. Угу. Не попадет ли это под пропаганду? Надеюсь, нет. Ну, это бред, конечно, будет, если да. Но вы понимаете. Нет, таких денег на штрафы не будет. К паучку я, наверное, вернусь и буду проходить до выхода второй части. Я надеюсь, все-таки как-нибудь это. Ну, ладно, закончим с альфа-протоколом, вернемся к Человеку-пауку. Лоу заморожен. Все, ребят. Спасибо за внимание. И я уже сохранился, да? Нет. Всем пока.